Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how to get a scholarship abroad. So in the first part, I would like to make some few recommendations and some few comments towards the process of applying for a scholarship. Back home, it's really a hassle in order to find a scholarship abroad. Majority of the scholarship will request an IELTS test, and in order to get that IELTS test, guys, you have to pay a lot of money. And you're just maybe a bachelor student, or you want to apply for masters or PhD, but you don't have an IELTS certificate, any English certificate lateral. So you have to find people who can help you to apply. In the long way, you find that some people are scamming you in order for you to get that certificate. So it's just this long process whereby we need just to trust the process, because when you're on this road, we have the dark side and the light side. So as soon as you face the dark side, or you face an obstacle and you feel challenged, so much so that you want to let go, then nothing will happen. But if you keep on seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, guys, you'll be recognized and you'll be assisted. You get the help you need. And before you start on this journey, actually, you have to lie down. You need to keep a record of what you're going to do. What are your plans? What are your goals? You write them down and be ticking them if they're successful. And if they're not successful, it's good for you also to consider planning properly and to see how you have failed. Or for more scholarship talks, links, please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be uploading videos every day, but they won't be of the same content. The content will differ depending on what I've learned through life and the experiences, or any new insight which comes by my way. I'll be actually discussing it. Right now I have a list of topics that I'll be discussing in my videos, and more every day are still coming in. So for bachelors, masters and PhD link scholarship, in order for you to study abroad, I don't have any links right now for my country, because there are very few scholarships I'm aware of based on my background. So I wouldn't really be of that help. But if you need me to find you specifically something, I'm gonna do that. In my description, I have 4 links. 2 are for masters and the other 2 are for PhD. So just check them down. If you get them, please make sure you share the links to other people that might need them if you don't have them. So basically, this video is about how to apply for scholarship abroad, specifically for these 2 scholarships. That's food technology and aquaculture. I'm actually a student in aquaculture, so I'm finishing. I'm gonna get my paper. So along this process, I've met a lot of scholars who have made recommendations towards this program, and some of them have these ideas or this mentality that they don't want to recommend this program to other people. But hey guys, we all make choices. So you don't have to be the one to make a choice for somebody else, because they will not like you at the end of the day that you should, or you were the bridge to get them to somewhere else, but because of your insecurities or because of your mentality towards that thing, you did not help them to reach the other side. So you have to leave these choices towards them. Nothing can be good. All things have ups and downs, drawbacks. That's all expected. But what are you doing in order to keep those drawbacks into advantages? You just stay. What effort are you making? For instance, these scholars are always complaining, oh, this program this program that. I have also complained. It's not like I haven't. I have also complained, and I've made my effort towards what I feel like is supposed to be done. So yeah. And then you find them, no, I did not recommend this scholarship to some people, but hey, let's recommend, let's share the link. We have been given this link by our responsible personnel of this program that we should share this link. So if we just keep them by ourselves, it's not going to happen. And if the scholarship is really bad as you put it, why are you still in the process for the entire period? I mean, if it was that bad, you'd have just packed and go back home. But the paper is important. And this reminds me, when I was in the Bachelors, my lecturer told me that, you know what guys, there's really nothing much about masters, but the paper is important. If you're in an organization that has a lot of individuals who have higher education, so if yours is lower, you don't really get a lot of benefits because your competitors in the organization or your colleagues are better than you. So you surely need to get this masters, and you don't expect somebody who's in the lower class like now in the university to get a higher education before you do. So if you have an opportunity, use it and go for it. And in that class, he was actually teaching about fish feed and formulation. And he was like, the notes I'm using right now are the ones that I got from my master's lecture. I found the notes very good. I improvised where necessary, but all the steps and everything I'm going to share with you in this lecture is whatsoever we do on the ground. So if you need some hands-on, some technical know-how, just come to my office, because he was a lecturer and also he's a director of some office. So about links and sharing, I already said they're in my description box. So you just go to my description and get the links. The first two are for masters and the last are for the PhD. And also, guys, I would like to share another site. It's actually a students hub. It's called Keystone Academic Solutions, whereby you have to sign in, create an account with a Keystone, and you check out what they are offering. They have like diverse scholarships and also programs that's suited for bachelor's, master's, PhD, and other courses as well. So you just have to get there, type in your field. They're going to send you the information. But the thing I don't like about Keystone is like the information is not directly on the site. You have to request for the specific information from a university. So that university is going to email you so that you contact each other about the university and everything else. And the thing I found like a challenge with this process is that, okay, you like a university, it's offering a program that you want to pursue, and you write them an email by requesting more about the information, and you have to wait for them to write to you back. And if you're interested, you have to write through the same email, and they have to give you like the guidelines and everything else. So to me, I just feel like, guys, come on, why don't you just give us a link to your site whereby we can know that the applications are out, or you're calling in for summer or winter applications. But we have to go through back and forth, and with this thing of bundle back home, it's really like, oh my god, how am I supposed to do this? It's really a long process. You need to have an email, and you have to be checking your email from time to time, and you have to invest your time and your money whenever you're doing these processes. So link sharing and everything else. But for the other one, like the PhD scholarship, this one is Find Your PhD. There's a link already. It's really good because when you're applying for a PhD, you need to get your proposal straight. You need to find a supervisor. But on this one, it's like the supervisor is already there. You just have to present or give in your proposal. If you give in your proposal, if it's strong enough or if it's good enough, you'll be considered for the scholarship. They have like short-term scholarship, full scholarship, and also during the scholarship, there's some benefits you get along. So I just like it. If you're really good in writing proposals, I'm telling you, this PhD is for you. So food technology and the aquaculture scholarship, master scholarship are down in the ranks. So guys, if you want to have more scholarship, if you want to study abroad, subscribe, because I'm going to be giving you all sorts of things. I'm here at your disposal. Use me, actually utilize me, don't use me, utilize me to your fullest potential, because I'm going high, I'm flying high. The other thing, guys, do not put your eggs in one basket. Apply for all sorts of scholarship that you find and are suited for your career. This is the reason why you have to do this. This person applied for 3 scholarships, and in the 3rd scholarship, he got an email that they cannot process his documents because they've already received dozens of these applications. So this person was like, what am I supposed to do? He asked me actually. So I was like, hey, don't worry. Some of these people just try to test your mental capability or your mental stability. These are just the tests in life. Screenshot the link where you got the source and send it back to them and request for the name of this person who is telling you that they cannot process your application. So you sure have to play it, because you see, if you're weak in mind and everything else, the closing date for the scholarship, it was a week after he submitted. So guys, pray very well, okay? God is watching, needs you to do better. If you wake up, it's another opportunity for you to do better and fix everything. Don't lose the chance. So I've just remembered something else in the process of applying for a scholarship. You need to get your scripts together. Some scholarships, especially the links I've put below, like for masters, you need to get your transcripts, your bachelors, your passport, your national IDs, any other required documents for you to process this. You need to get them as scanned documents or soft copy documents so that it's easy. Just go to the site, upload the documents, and have a motivation letter, like why you're applying for the scholarship and everything else. So these are actually full scholarships. You don't need like to worry that somebody has to pay for my tuition or anything like that. Now everything is paid for. You just have to go off your head and bring that paper home, okay? And the other thing is, during this process, whereby this is just a general tip, when you're applying for scholarships, you need to have money, you need to have time, you need to be patient, okay? These are very important things when you're preparing for any scholarship. Back home, money will get you access to internet. You have to buy bundles and do everything, and so is anywhere else. And if this process of scanning your documents, you have to pay. And if you don't have a laptop, you're using the internet cafe, you have to pay. And you need to be patient, and you need to play actually. Put God first. Keep track of your goals, so you will be coming forth to check your records, how you're progressing. So be safe and stay kind. So guys, there are also some programs I've come across that do not require an IELTS certificate. So, but these ones were specifically art programs. They're actually short courses. So if you're still interested, it's a scholarship though. You study abroad, you go abroad, you don't know what will happen when you get there, you can do that. And if anyone knows the other programs abroad where you can study without an IELTS certificate, feel free to share in the comments. We'll be here.